Going to be a quick video update in reference to Aerodrome Finance. So here we were looking for a short, and the price, came down here. This would have been the safer entry. What I was looking for was it to come up to about here, about say between here and here, for it to roll over. I did a video earlier on this. If you have not watched it, strongly recommend watching all of my videos, especially the thought process videos, because this shows you, this is, to me, this is worth so much money because I'm giving you the actual experience. And this is something that, it's very difficult to learn. And it's even harder to teach because there's so many different variables. But what I do is I give you all of the different variables so that instead of you experiencing and losing and losing and losing, you can see my experience, and then hopefully, what I'm thinking might happen. Hopefully that made sense. And let me know in the comments if you're watching these videos. Very important. So in the previous video, I had mentioned that, I'm thinking it's going to come between here and here for the rollover. Price came down, came up, and it's lower than I thought it was going to go. And that, to me, that's a red flag because I'm thinking it's going to come up, come down, then we have our decision point. Here we had a really nice retrace. Now, I mentioned this in the other video that I made, where if we have this is what I was expecting. Up, then a very small pullback, then up, then a very small pullback, if any, then up. That's what I'm expecting over here. This is what I wouldn't say expecting, this is what I would like to see. Up, a little bit of pullback, and then continue up. A little bit of pullback, continue up, and then roll over. Here, we had, and I'm going to do this so everybody can see this. We had a nice up, and then a very nice retrace. Man, this is so nice of a retrace if we wanted to go up. So here it came down, and I'm looking for a short. This thing moved a lot already in the past day or two. So it pulled down, then it started coming up, and then right when it hit this level, this is when I made the other video. Or rather, this is when I made the video in reference to, I don't think it's going to come down. I think it's going to go up. And sure enough, I had this already to where this is what I'm looking for my short so I can enter. Price did come up. This is our decision point. Are we going to attack this or roll over and attack this? We came up here and it started coming down, and then boom, it broke this level. This screams to me that we have a pretty high chance, and I drew this out at this time where the price was here, wasn't even this high. When I'm thinking the price might come up, come down, come up. So it invalidates my short idea. What would validate my short idea? The break of this level. What would invalidate my short? The break of this level. So not only is the plan there that I give you whenever we're entering these trades, but if I see something that invalidates the thought process, I let you know as well. And that way, one, we can either cut our losses to where our losses are very minimum, or we could potentially go the opposite way. We were waiting for this safer entry. This would have been a more aggressive entry if we would have seen this happen, and this didn't. It ended up doing this. But once it broke this level, now I'm thinking, okay, time to go long. Time to go long. Sure enough, price ended up coming down, which is fine. It's healthy. I would have liked to have seen it perfect, bounce right in this area. Above this, but the lowest here. I would like to see it here, but maybe here. This is about 78% of this move. It comes up, and it just comes down, and where does it bounce? It makes a higher low. It makes a higher low. So even if we had the thought process of we're going to go long, it broke this level, we could enter some here, expecting the price to come down, bounce up. We could add to our entry here. Even though I know it came down, I'm giving you the thought process as if we were in the moment of the trade, because we never know what's going to happen. We never know. And that's so important. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Then we would have added to our trade here. It would have rolled over. It's like, oh, crap. Our stop loss is underneath these wicks, probably about right here. And it rolls over. Hopefully we get a bounce here. We don't know. Hopefully we get a bounce here. Comes down, and then bounce. Now, when do we get, looking at this trade, say, okay, this might be a successful trade when it breaks this level. Now, what we don't want, let me go ahead and put this away so we can have more screen. We don't want for our long to be invalid. We don't want this where the price action, here's our leg, where the price action from here comes up to about here, about 50%, maybe golden pocket area. We don't want this. And then a lower high, decision point, attacking the low, attacking this, and then come down. This is what we don't want. What we do want is we do want potentially here, maybe pull back about here, and then come up. This is what we do want. Now, do we get that? No. Once again, I show you the stuff in the moment of the trade versus after the fact. Everybody else, man, it gets me so sick. Everybody else teaches after the fact. Put hashtag hindsight hustler in the chat. Hindsight hustler. Because that's what most of these traders are. They're hindsight hustlers. Not the traders, but the mentors or the people who have YouTube channels. They show you after the fact. Look here, we had a higher low, and this one you want to enter. How do you know this is a higher low? You don't know until this happens. Now, what makes this a higher low? When we have more candles. What confirms it? The break of this. This is our neckline. Write all these notes down, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Like, my job, my goal, my duty is to make money with you. Not because of you, but with you. Now, of course, everybody knows, I do several live streams a week. I do Monday through Friday. Of course, I do one show, sometimes two shows. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'll do one show, maybe two shows. Now, if you are interested in joining the group so you learn faster, there's the information. This is the annual fee. You get a month for free. There's a lot of great information that I put in the channel, put in the group. And if you can't afford this, we also have a monthly service, a monthly fee to where you still get access to everything, but you're paying on a monthly. And you have access to me almost 24/7. If you want the monthly, reach out to me, trade_intuition. If you want to do this, again, reach out to me, trade_intuition. Now, with that being said, we do live streams every single day. Now, these times may change. I may end up going different time frames or time zones. Times. We have Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the moment. I may add to this or I may change it. Let me know in the chat, Eastern Time, what time you would like. I'm getting several people that are DMing me as far as 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. But let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. And also, Hindsight Hustler. Very important. So now I'm looking at this. We break this. Price is coming up. It doesn't pull back. Instead, it continues up. And then now we have a slight pullback. And then continuation up. This is what I'm looking for. When this happens, I'm seeing the break of this level, then the break of this level. To me, this is moving too fast. Now, granted, with this coin, because we know the market cap is very low, we know that this can happen. If this was a larger market cap coin, let's say Ethereum, Bitcoin, not healthy. Nope. You're looking for maybe a pump, and then when it does finally roll over, a huge dump. Now, because this is a very small market cap, and this is all the stuff that I teach on the live streams in the group, especially in the group, this can move fast. Sure enough, it breaks this level and continues going up. Continues going up. And now we're here. Would I enter right now for a long? Sure wouldn't. Why not? Now, we did not enter this as a long because we were in a long. We're in a long on another coin that moved very fast, 11% in like an hour, I think. And then we had some leverage on it. I forget what the leverage was. The leverage was 3 to 4x leverage. So, I mean, if you just did 3x leverage, that's 33% in about an hour. And this was pretty much the same setup, but this one I didn't post. I don't like posting a lot of coins. And just know that in the group, we will miss trades. Now, this is why it's so important that I show you how to trade. Because if I show you how to trade and I'm giving you these kind of hints, if you want to take something like this, you can. Or you can post in the group, hey Joe, here's my setup. What do you think? And man, it's spot on. There's sometimes members will do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it with you. It's a little higher risk, so I'm not gonna put it in the actual official group, but I'm gonna take it with you. And we take it together and we make money together. But the main goal of the group is to teach you how to do all this so that you can find your own coins, or if you're comfortable with having more coins, you know, that you're trading, then you could add this to your existing trades. So this is what I teach every single day, guys. This is what I do on the live streams. This is what I do just in the group. You have I'm available literally almost 24/7. So make sure to watch me every single day. Make sure to smash the like on every single video. Make sure to share this out. My goal, and I've said this 100 times, my goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. You might say, well, then why do you have this? This is if you want to learn faster. That's all this is. If you want to learn faster, if you want to have access to me almost 24/7, so I can guide you through all of your trades, then do this. If not, well, then just every single day, you know, watch me, ask me questions. I will make you money, not financial advice. This is never hopes and dreams and empty promises. I've helped hundreds of people, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. And I've had several that have actually become admins in the last group I was in. They came in losing constantly to becoming admins. Rags to riches story. And I want to do that for you too. I am not a hindsight hustler. I'm not a scammer, that's for sure. And never trust me. Never trust anything I say. Always verify. Verify what I'm saying is true. How do you do that? One, you see me every single day and you see what I do and how I do it. I never make excuses. I let you know our wins. I let you know our losses. To me, it's very important, the loss. We have to learn from the losses. We have to keep our losses tight and let our winners run. It's very easy to say. Sometimes it's hard to do, especially in the beginning, because you have to change the mindset. Trading is very psychological. When the trading's not good, then I strongly recommend watching videos. Watch my videos, watch other videos, but be actively learning. And I have a lot of videos in the group, of course, and I have a lot of videos on the YouTube. And I have several members that are both in the VIP group and also contribute supporting the channel, becoming a YouTube member. If you're not a YouTube member already, definitely consider it. I do thank you greatly. And we're going to make money, guys. We're going to make so much money. It's ridiculous. Going up and going down. Like we're doing this both ways. Now, I never hopes and dreams, empty promises. I never do that. See what I do. See if I can make you money. I do thank you guys very much. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Leave me a comment or two. Let me know what you think about this video. And again, no hindsight hustler here. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.